Mike and I are thrilled to be here at our first Star Wars Night. In case you didn't know, Star Wars Night at Disneyland is a special after-hours event that celebrates all things Star Wars, taking place on select nights from April 16th through May 9th, 2024. This event transforms Disneyland Park into a galaxy far, far away, offering unique entertainment, themed snacks, and exclusive photo opportunities. We absolutely cannot wait to show you our experience. So let's go! We made it to our very first Star Wars night here in Disneyland. I believe that it lasts 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning, but guests are able to get into the park around 6 p.m. If you have a Magic Key already, if you have a day ticket, we highly encourage you to get into the park just with all the other Disneyland parties and Disney World parties. That way you can get your party map, your party wristband or lanyard well ahead of time, so you don't have to fight the crowd as people are coming in. Unlike Disney World, the lanyard and map distribution today was really, really easy. We actually got into the park around 4:30 and already it was pretty much the distribution venue was already open right here in Tomorrowland. It's right by Star Traders over there. They have like a little room right outside of the exit queue of Hyperspace Mountain ready, and in there you can actually buy specialty Star Wars Nite merchandise, but I don't think they start selling them until 6 p.m. Anyways, we are super excited, looking forward to all the excitement and meeting some special characters and taking some Photopass magic shots as well as doing some of the events. While we're at it, let's check out the map for today's events. We have some interesting entertainment opportunities. There's a lightsaber meetup with Rey. There is a Galactic DJ Party. I think that's just kind of throughout the night. There is a Lightsaber Instructionals. I guess if you've ever learned how to wield a lightsaber, that might be something you might be interested in. March of the First Order, that's I think led by Captain Phasma, and they've got Stormtroopers. I'm not sure what this choose your path is. I guess it's like whether or not you are going to belong to the light or dark side. Fans of the Force cavalcade. I think this is for all the guests that have dressed up tonight. And then there's, I think, the band that is kind of floating across the rivers of America. And at the very end of the night, Mickey and Minnie are supposed to boat us a Bond farewell, so they should be in their costumes, so that'll be fun. But that is pretty much very much at the last bit. So yeah, this map is actually really nicely laid out. We've got the letterings, they're kind of the marking for food, and then we have photo passes. There's some really interesting photo pass opportunities. We've got some thrones with Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, and Emperor Palpatine. Speeder bikes, that sounds interesting. And then of course they've got some specialty meets and greets. Ahsoka Tano, C-3PO, Fennec Shand, Hera Syndulla and Chopper, and Mandalorian Grogu, they're all pretty much the norm, the typical character meets and greets you can see at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Batuu. So tonight, I think we're going to try to first prioritize the characters over here in Tomorrowland. We've got Luke and Leia, R2-D2, Palpatine, Darth Maul. So yeah, this is going to be kind of fun. And then they've also have other characters roaming around. So yeah, and then the back of it basically shows you all of the foods. So yeah, we actually went ahead and ordered the Princess Leia Sundae as well as the Dagobah-bite Beignets just ahead of time, and that's probably something that you might want to consider just because as guests get kind of hungry, you probably don't want to wait in line for food while that's going to be eating into your time at the party. So what we did was we just kind of ordered ahead. So pretty much if you can't maximize the pre-party time, definitely do that. Like I mentioned, they will start to sell party-specific merchandise around 6 p.m. That is well before the party starts at 9, and right around the time that the guests with the nighttime ticket only is starting to trickle in. It looks like there are already some folks who have been waiting for a bit. I did see a couple of things that I wanted while we were checking in, so fingers and toes crossed that they are still around. Merchandise acquired. It's just a little over 6 p.m. so the party guests are starting to arrive. The merchandising buying experience was actually pretty seamless. We just sort of lined up by the exit queue by Hyperspace Mountain, and they just queued us in and out. They had a lot of stations set up for checkout, and so you can get a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, some pins, a tumbler, and a couple other things. Yeah, and they also offer discounts as well. So if you happen to have a magic key that qualifies a discount, you can save a book or two. Looks like the character experiences are starting to show up on the My Disney Experience app. It looks like Luke, Leia, R2-D2, Palpatine, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, and some Royal Stormtroopers are going to be by the Star Wars launch bay. They're saying that right now it's you know, just over 6:20, a little over 6:20, that the queuing won't start until around 8 o'clock. And if you check the Midas Experience app, looks like the characters are not meeting and greeting until 9:20. So yeah, we still have about 3 hours left from the normal time, when the mixing starts for just your regular day guests as well as your party guests. So I'm just fussing around and hang out right by the Star Wars launch bay for a little bit to see if we can quickly get in line. I just talked to a cast member really quickly. They were saying how this particular meet and greet is more of a walkthrough experience, not the one of those, like you get to really go up to them and talk. More like the Villains Trail if you've been to Oogie Boogie. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's kind of just hanging out, and the cast member stated exactly what we were saying, how it's really important just to prioritize and what you want to do. Certain things can take a long time and a lot of waits, and 4 hours of party time can go by just like that. So let me actually show you the merch that I got real quick. So it looks like this is the exclusive 2024 Star Wars Nite pin, and we've got Vader holding out his hand, I guess the Force choke. And then I've got the Star Wars May the 4th Be With You 2024. It's got R2 and C3PO. So yeah, it's kind of cute. The material's actually pretty thick, so it's a pretty well-made t-shirt, believe it or not. This looks like the t-shirt is $29.99 and the pin is $19.99. So if you have a magic key, like I mentioned, they do take discounts, so why not? As I said before, ordering food ahead of time, if you can, will be highly beneficial, so you don't have to worry about items selling out or having to compete with other guests for the mobile order windows. But another thing to keep in mind is during these party days, there is typically a window that is right around the mixing window of the day guests and the evening guests. Because Disneyland is officially closing at 8 p.m. tonight, folks are less likely to purchase a day ticket. As likely, you wouldn't think that would be getting your money's worth. Meanwhile, even though the party guests can get into the park as early as 6 p.m., they're likely still trying to get in right now. So as a result, the Rise of Resistance currently has a wait time of about 30 minutes. Even though this ride is open tonight, we decided to ride it now so we can leave room for other Star Wars Nite specific experiences for later.
Normally you get Mickey beignets, but here you get the little Yoda beignets, or Grogu, depending on your favorite character. So, beignets are still good. So I think they got like a little bit of matcha powder on them because it looks a little green. And there's also this guy, which I'm sure is sweet. Oh, that's really good.
It's 8 o'clock. Disneyland is officially closed. I think we have now cast members that have formed the line of the wristband checkpoint. So I think what they need to do is they have to get the regular day guests out of here, and then we'll figure it out. Thank you, Mike, for getting me my Yoda Dagobah-bite Beignet. I think it's a matcha beignet, right? All right. That's shaped like a Yoda. It's much delicious. Actually, quite good.
It's really good, isn't it? I liked it a lot.
It's before 9 o'clock. We are in.
The rebellion is in its most desperate hour. Any intel that you have on the Empire could change the fate of the galaxy. Thank you.
What was that, R2? These ones right here.
Okay, well, we just saw Leia, R2, and Luke. Now we got you gotta meet Jabba. Oh, this is really cool. Oh my gosh. Ooh. What's that monkey thing called?
I forget.
Wow, this is a really intricate throne. That is really cool. Okay, we just got to meet Luke, Leia, R2-D2, and took a picture with Jabba the Hutt. That was really cool. So that wasn't a traditional meet and greet. They actually let us in about half an hour before, so all that standing in line really paid off, I think. They kind of just rushed us through. They did a little bit of a bit, and then that took like less than 10 minutes. The party still hasn't officially started actually, but our next snack, the Princess Leia Sundae or something like that, is almost available to be picked up. So I think that's where we're gonna go next. Again, if you're able to mobile order ahead, you can get your snacks in before the party time. So you can definitely spend those precious hours doing party things later. Check out Mike's dual Ahsoka sabers. Now we have to pick up our Princess Leia Sundae from the Gibson's ice cream bar. I've never been there, so we have to figure out where that is. Should be somewhere on Main Street. Yeah, cast members are doing a really good job of ushering the day guests out, and looks like the park has emptied out quite a bit. So let me see. I think we're close, so I should just tap in, right, Mike? And that is at the ice cream parlor. Mike was saying that he and I really don't get ice cream a lot, and so we actually don't even know where this is. So this is where we are going to be picking up our Princess Leia Sundae. So let's see. All right. Kind of looking forward to this. It looks pretty epic. It's like a big old scoop of ice cream with cinnamon buns. Yeah, look, this is dinner. Hashtag health. Oh goodness, that looks like a Princess Leia in all her ice cream form glory. Oh wow, that's like caramel, vanilla with cinnamon. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a lot of ice cream though.
I think I'm not going to go for the ears first this time. Normally I like to go for ears, but not this time. Ooh, it's like a puff pastry cinnamon.
Oh, that's cute.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah? Is it like
what's the ice cream flavor?
I don't know. Pecan? I'm gonna give this Princess Leia, who is now missing a bun. Now she only has one bun, but that's okay. I'm so glad we ordered ahead of time.
The beignet line was long.
Honestly, some of the costuming is amazing. I am just so incredibly impressed with.
Really good.
People are super creative. I mean, we saw Spaceball and Barf. And yeah, so we're gonna try to head on over to Toontown. Apparently, magic key holders. Sorry, we're getting through multiple checkpoints at this point.
You just missed somebody favorite.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on head to Toontown to check out this magic key special commemorative badge. Oh, I feel like that's Amidala's line right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that is a long line. Yep, that's the line, all right. Look at how empty this is. Oh my gosh. You can just walk on straight through. Oh, and we have more cast members, more checkpoints. I think throughout the night is the night. Yeah, they'll. It's not going to be as intense as the party is just beginning. So this is to be expected.
It doesn't count if you pull it out with the force.
That's true. Oh wow. Okay. Yes, Megan and I just got fueled up on lots of sugar.
Oh my God. All right, let's.
Toontown?
Yeah, we're heading over.
Okay, Toontown. Off to Toontown we go. Yeah, Teapot is running pretty empty right now. There's only like 5 people on there. How's Matterhorn looking? Matterhorn's still fairly busy. Yeah, not all the rides are opening tonight, but
All I do is drive by it.
okay. Ah, okay. It looks like Matterhorn is not open. What are we? What's over here? Oh, that's a speed bike, right? Yeah, let's do the speeder bike. Cool. The line's not too bad. Oh, I guess we're running into some lightsaber training over here by Small World. Oh, there's a lot of people with a lightsaber.
Try that again. And then we're gonna finish in assessing where our enemy's at. It's almost like ready position. We want to see where they're at out on the battlefield. So let's put all three of those moves together, okay? Ready position. Activate. Cut to the left shoulder. Cut to the right shoulder. Left leg. Right leg. Prep. Block. Block. Push off. Mullinex. Assess. Very cool. Okay. California, how they doing over there?
Seems legit though. Wow.
Yeah?
Okay, so right now we're taking a quick detour to check out this Magic Key Holder specialty item tonight. Not going to lie, this one is a little bit out of the way, all the way back in Toontown actually. And technically this area is closed at the end of the regular park hours, so Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway doesn't look like it's running, and yeah, there is a wall of cast members outside. It doesn't look like Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin is running either. But I'm so glad that they actually decided to keep the lights on. I mean, this area is so pretty at night though, right?
So we've got our little patch, which you can, oh, that's better. So it's got a little Star Wars Nite, Disneyland, Magic Key. Woohoo! So totally worth it.
We have a decision to make. There is a lot of things to do, but then the timing also are kind of clumped together. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to catch some more Photopass. There are a bunch of thrones that are kind of like lined up next to each other by the back of Matterhorn. So that's what we're gonna try to aim for next. But I do think we wanna try out the Lightsaber Instructional as well as the one that is the Meet-up with Rey over at Batuu. It's weird. It's Star Wars Night. We have not gone to Galaxy's Edge yet, so we've been kind of just futzing around the park. All right, off to the thrones we go. We're gonna call ourselves Jedi, I guess. We just Padawan, Padawan Junior actually. Yeah, we just finished lightsaber training. That was a lot of fun. They taught some moves and they kind of put it together at the end, Star Wars music. But the only problem that I had was the instructor was facing us the whole time, so it was a little bit harder to understand the left and the right. But now we are off to Batuu, which we haven't gone yet, which is weird, you know. It's like you'd think that we would be in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for the whole entire time. But anyways, so Rey has a lightsaber meetup, so that's where we're gonna head. And then after that, we'll have a couple more thrones to take pictures from, and then hopefully meet some more characters. One character we haven't met is a Ewok, and he's I think in Frontier Critter Country somewhere. So
Fittingly in Critter Country.
that would make sense.
I'm gonna go ahead and head down.
We have another photo pass opportunity. That looks like something from Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, well, that's the bridge map.
Okay, all right. And then here's Mythosaur? Mythosaur's line's pretty substantial, so we'll hold off on doing that. And we're gonna go to check out Meet Up with Rey. I don't know, on Star Wars Night, it's just giving you chills going into Batuu. Super cool. Oh, by the way, I got pixie dusted before we did lightsaber trainings. That pixie dust is not gonna come out for another couple weeks, so. Oh, so pretty.
Moons, everyone, rising moons! It is good to see such a large show of force tonight. You can't help but notice that some of you, if not all of you, have brought your lightsabers. That's good. That's good, but allow me to caution you on that. Please, do not activate them until you are instructed to do so. We can't afford giving away our position to the First Order unless it's absolutely necessary. So please deactivate them at this time. Thank you. In fact, I want to thank all of you on behalf of the Resistance. I want to thank you for your loyalty, for your allegiance to our cause. But most importantly, I want to thank you for showing up tonight and making yourselves known. Together, when standing united, we possess great power. Our mission has been to stand up to the First Order whenever and wherever possible. If you look behind you, just skyward, you can see our scouts watching over our gathering tonight. And with them are Marty and Chewbacca. Now these scouts have informed me word of our gathering has been intercepted by the First Order. Bye, Chewie, you're our first line of defense. Secure the perimeter and keep an eye out for any First Order agents. The rest of us need to remain on high alert. We also need to establish a call sign with which to identify fellow members of the Resistance. Tonight, if you're approached by someone who says they're with the Resistance, you can test them with this call sign. You can say, ignite the spark. The appropriate reply is light the fire. Ignite the spark, light the fire. Let's try that on me. Ready? Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
Yes, well done. If they don't know this call sign, you can bet they are with the First Order and cannot be trusted. Now I am happy to inform all of you that Rey is on her way here now. Before she arrives, everyone, remain calm. Scouts, get behind Chewie.
Attention everyone. The First Order is here. Your pathetic attempt at resistance has failed. As you can see, we have the power, and the resistance will be crushed. Stop you. Let them go!
Rey. Get back. Get over.
Oh, I know exactly who I'm dealing with. Let them go now. I won't ask again. You are making a huge mistake. Resistance is 3 times. You will not. You're wrong about that. You see, the resistance is stronger than you think. Am I right? Everyone, prepare to activate your sabers. Wait for my signal. What the crap? But don't let us try anything. You go somewhere else. This is your last chance. Bring us on my command. Everyone, for the resistance, activate your sabers now.
Everyone, ignite the spark.
Light the fire!
Ignite the spark.
Light the fire!
Ignite the spark.
Light the fire!
Yes, thank you. The resistance has defeated the First Order. For now. Stay alert and...
May the Force be with you.
some Ewoks.
Okay, Ewoks it is.
Did have time to go check out.
Well, I think so. Yes, let's do that. Oh, we have Fennec. Fennec is right there. Yeah, it looks like there's characters that are roaming around Batuu tonight as well. So, ooh, what's happening over here? Well, usually when there's a line, something cool is happening. So, what is happening? Oh, is that Mandalorian?
I think it's Mando.
That is Mando and Grogu. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Fennec is over here. I just saw her walk by, and then everybody is waiting for Mando and Grogu. I'm actually very curious as to see how much of a wait time Rise of the Resistance is. So maybe we'll. Oh, we're heading over to Critter Country, so maybe we'll go by Rise of the Resistance and check out the wait time. Falcon was only 10 minutes standby, so that wasn't bad at all. I mean, ideally, this is kind of also what you're paying extra for is shorter wait time. So, are they down?
25 minutes.
20 minutes, wow. Do you want to ride the Resistance?
We can catch a...
Yeah, we want to see Ewok.
The last gray thing,
yes,
right?
let's do Ewok, yes. All right, there you have it. 20 minutes for Rise, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, there's the Queen in her full regalia.
You must be nobility on your planet as well.
Yeah, so meeting Queen Amidala was more like meeting Luke, Leia, and R2. The line moved really fast, so we were in and out of there in like no time. But you really couldn't linger for very long. The cast member really kept the line moving, but we were able to snap a couple of photos. The character meet and greets tonight, with the exception of the Ewok, was pretty much either seeing characters roaming around the park like the Mandalorian, Fennec Shand, or it was more like a walkthrough with the rare characters. It is nice to not have to wait in line, but I really wish that we could have taken just a little bit more time with them. Anyways, we are heading over to Tomorrowland to check out more characters like Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Palpatine and his guards. There's also the March of the First Order led by Captain Phasma a little bit later as well. Yep, like I had suspected, Darth Maul, Vader, and Palpatine are pretty much the walkthrough and sort of the distance meet and greet kind. But with Palps high up on the platform, actually that is pretty well done with the lighting design and everything. Obviously you shouldn't just be able to walk up to the Dark Emperor himself, I guess. Well, right now it's a little over midnight. The last March of the First Order should be happening soon at around 12:20.
This is Upsilon class shuttle pursuer. Delivery, Captain Phasma and troops from the finalizer. Landing in quadrant 05041313. Prepare to depart.
Cutting sublight engines.
Retracting upper stabilizer.
Disarming deflector shield generators.
fighters were reported in this area. They may have split up.
I think they're going to go back up that way.
Yes, Captain. Let's move.
Eyes and ears on me. You'd better believe eyes are on you. Our mission is clear. If you have information, you will give that information to us. If you pass information to the Resistance, you'll be considered a traitor. And a target.
You don't move. Identification, now. I'm taking you to Captain Phasma. Move aside, civilians. Captain, this is the one we've been looking for.
How brave of you to show your true allegiance. How careless to do it in front of me. Enough of this. Troops, we're moving out. We do not tolerate traitors, nor those who hide them. Battle starts. It will not be easy to crush the Resistance, but it will be satisfying.
Upsilon-class shuttle pursuer to Captain Phasma. Orders from General Hux. Return to base immediately.
Attention. Patrol unit, look out the lake.
Alright, I think Mike and I are ready to call it a night. The party officially ends at 1 a.m. and right now it's about 12:40. So we're gonna try to head out to see if we can catch Mickey and Minnie for their farewell. We felt like that we were able to accomplish a lot tonight, but there were definitely things that we were not able to get to, like the Fans of the Force costume cavalcade, other characters, Photopass opportunities, snacks, etc. Oh yeah, and we finally figured out the whole choose your path thing. So there is this QR code that you can scan to vote for the light or dark side, and I think 4 times throughout the evening they will announce the voting results. Like a good little Slytherin that I am, I of course went with the dark side. Pretty sure Mike went to the light. Anyways, these parties, it is really challenging to be able to do it all, so definitely prioritize if you can. Get into the party early and take advantage of the pre-party time. One thing we forgot to mention is that on your party wristband, you actually get a QR code that you can link to your My Disney Experience app, so all the Photopass photos taken tonight and on all of these Star Wars nights are actually complimentary. We hope that this video actually helped you with some of that planning ahead of time. And if you enjoyed tonight's Star Wars Night celebration here in Disneyland, please give it a like and leave us a comment. May the Force be with you, and we will see you in the next video.